Hello, my name is Dr. Sarah Dilling. I am your professor this semester for Introduction to Oceanography. I want to take a few minutes to introduce you to the Canvas webpage and kind of how to navigate this first week of classes. So if you just follow along for the next few minutes, I'm going to go through. I am logged in right now as student view, so it should look exactly the same as yours looks on your screen. So you'll start off here on the home page. Right, I have a nice little box right here that's going to show you exactly where to start this first week of classes. And this is where I really want you to focus until you get it all complete. After that, I'll make another quick video to kind of show you how to get into Chapter 1 and navigate through all of that. But right now, just focus on the first week activities. But before I go into that, just do a real quick show you what's on this page. You have how all the assignments are grouped up here. This is a link to show you how to check announcements. I haven't posted anything yet, so there are no announcements, but make sure you check the announcements pretty frequently. I highly suggest you go up into your notifications section, which should be up here somewhere. I know mine is when I'm in the regular view, that you can change your notifications to email you announcements that I make. I highly suggest that unless you're on the website every single day. You should at least have your announcements checked every day or every couple days. So if you send it to your email, then you'll get them right away. Here's another link for the first week guide, which I'm going to bring you to in just a minute, and the course syllabus. All right, and textbook information, and here is the calendar for the entire semester. All right, all the way through, everything is on here. So let's go back up into... Well, also, if you're not familiar with Canvas courses, most of your links are going to be over here on the left-hand side. This is how you will navigate through this class on the website. All right, you can also check which different courses that you're in, assignments that are due, grades, and the calendar. So for this first week, I want you to click on this link right here, First Week Activities. All right, it's going to show you a long page of information and tasks to complete for this very first week. The first thing I want you to do is print and read the syllabus. When you click on it, it'll open up the syllabus in full. Let me see if I can go ahead and do it while you're here. I don't know how long it'll take to pop open for me. All right, here we go. So here is what the syllabus looks like. I want you to go through and read it. Make sure you understand everything on here. And if you have any questions, feel free to call me. And this is the calendar again that was on that first page. All right, so make sure you go through and read this page by page. Don't skip anything. All of the important information can be found in this syllabus. So let me scroll out of here and back onto here. All right, the textbook. This course uses the 11th edition of Essentials of Oceanography. You have two options for the textbook. Both need to be purchased through the FSU bookstore directly. You cannot buy the access code needed for this class from Pearson, from any other bookstore. You have to purchase it through FSU bookstore. Okay? If you purchase it anywhere else, you're going to have to return it and get the correct one. If you want a hard copy of Essentials of Oceanography, you can buy that along with the access code for Mastering Oceanography, which is the lab portion of this class. Here's the ISBN number, and the purchase price is $185.25. All right. The second option is to go to the bookstore and only buy the Access Mastering Oceanography, which will give you an e-text. So you'll have the textbook on the computer, but not a hard copy of it. And you'll save a little bit of money. It's $95.25. By doing this option, you're also more than welcome to go to another bookstore or even FSW's bookstore and buy a used textbook. It can be the 10th edition, it can be a used 11th edition, and it might save you some money overall. You might be able to find the textbook a little bit cheaper than buying a brand new one. But you have to buy the e-text with Access to Mastering Oceanography from FSW bookstore for this semester. All right, don't be alarmed when you're buying the e-text that says Living Ocean. It's just what it's called. You can use this access code for both Introduction to Oceanography and the Living Ocean, which you can take next semester. It's good for one whole year, so that's always something to kind of keep in mind as well. All right, attendance verification. If you are a new student at FSW, you might not be aware of what attendance verification is. by August 29th, I have to tell FSW if you have attended the class. This will directly influence how quickly you get financial aid, because if you haven't been to class, then they're not going to disperse financial aid to you. So you have to complete these 3 tasks and able to get attendance verification. And it has to be done. My due date is August 29th. I really prefer you have it done by August 28th, if possible. Okay? So there's a Canvas orientation quiz, a syllabus quiz, and an introduce yourself and getting to know each other, which is actually extra credit, 1 point added to your final grade. So if you would, in the next day or 2, all right, go through and finish all these. You do not need your textbook to finish these, so if you're waiting on something to come in, this is a good task to go ahead and get done and get it out of the way. The Canvas orientation quiz, it'll take you through understanding how to navigate through Canvas. If you haven't taken an online class, if you have, it'll be a really easy quiz. The syllabus quiz, you just read through the syllabus that I asked you to print out already and answer some questions about it, just real important things so I know that you've read it and understand it. And then this is just a discussion post to kind of tell your classmates and me about yourself. And I have some guiding questions to kind of help you through that. All right, when you get your textbook, you're going to have to figure out how to access Mastering Oceanography. All right, I have made a quick video to show you how to do that. All right, but before you can do that, you have to make sure that you have the correct browser. One of the most common problem with students getting into Mastering Oceanography is the browser problems, all right, or your browser is blocking the content. So go through here, do a browser check, make sure everything is up to date, and that'll kind of get you on the right way of getting into the book. All right, when you first get your book and the first time you click on, what you're going to do is go up here and click on assignments. We'll see what it looks like on my side. It might let me write in. Nope. It's going to show me exactly what it's going to show you. So you go in here, you're going to say I accept. All right. You're going to say that you have an access code. And this is the access code that comes with your textbook when you buy it from FSW Bookstore. You enter the access code here, you hit next, and it'll let you directly into the class. Okay, this is the only way to get into Mastering Oceanography correctly. Let me go back to where we were. All right. If you get to a portion that's asking you for a course ID, you're doing it incorrectly. All right, the only way to get into this correctly, you don't do it through Pearson website, you do it through Canvas, just as I showed you, this right here, and click assignments, right, and enter that code. That's the only way to get into it. So make sure you do that, and when you open it up, it'll open up all of the assignments, which are your labs for this semester. Your very first lab activity is called Introduction to Oceanography, and it's the first lab activity for this course. And everything else will be pretty similar in layout. All right, grade books for Mastering Oceanography and Canvas are not linked, so I have to manually enter the grades. So it takes me a few days after the due date. So don't worry if it says that you haven't completed it in Canvas. It's most likely I just haven't transferred the grade over yet. If you have any problems, a blank screen or anything like that, you click on this link, it takes you to the module section, and I have a whole frequently asked questions section with all kinds of questions that kind of come up throughout the semester. Right now, you're going to be focusing on this first area, having trouble with Mastering Oceanography. Okay, so let me go back. Hopefully, it'll bring me right back where we were. Kind of finish this video up here. Now, go ahead and freely navigate around the course. You'll see the announcements link, gradebook, modules, interesting videos and documentaries, and the inbox to email me. The first week might be a little overwhelming, but feel free to email me at any time. Here is my direct email address, but the best way to do it is to inbox me directly through Canvas. That way I can pull up your email and have your assignments right there in front of me. I don't have to go back and forth between screens. Okay, so this first week I want you to focus on completing your attendance verification and accessing Mastering Oceanography. That's all you have to do. So read the syllabus, take the syllabus quiz, take your Canvas orientation quiz, complete your discussion post, access Mastering Oceanography. All right, for the first week, that's all you have to do. Don't worry about anything else. I'll make another video to help you navigate for Chapter 1 and everything else that needs to be done for the semester. All right? I'm really excited about the semester. I think that you're going to enjoy this class. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Thank you and have a nice rest of your week.